tag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Welcome, race fans, to Bristol Motor Speedway for tonight's running in the International Asphalt Association's Xfinity Series. We've got 150 laps to run here tonight. The cars are finishing up qualifying as we speak. We're waiting for them to grid up momentarily as we take a look around the track. Wesley Crump throwing down a qualifying lap right now. Over on the ticker, we can see the current standings for qualifying. Doucette with a 15:08, Mosley with a 15:09. Tight quarters right there between 1 and 2. Alright. Looks like we're starting to get gridded up over here. Alright, well, let's take you through the field here. Starting off on the pole is going to be Dean Doucette. Blake Mosley on the outside of him. Darren Bruce and Joe Gregory are going to be row number 2. Row 3 is going to be George Fehrenbacher and Richard Swavely. Row 4 will be Wesley Crump, Chris Spencer. Row 5 is going to be Randy Bashirs and James Rotruck. Row 6 will be Trent Robinette and Bernard Person. Row 7 will be Walker Cole with Colin Bester. Row 8 is going to be Hunter Youngblood with Jason Martin to his outside. Row 9 will be Blaine Driggers and Kyle Hardy. Row 10, Alan Duggar and William Mann. Row 11 will be Brian Beach and Sean Freeman. Row 11 will be David Scott and Dustin Coggin. Row 12 will be Patrick Thompson and Jason Spear. Row 13 will be Fred Lester and Kevin Roy. Row 14, Jim Colemansberger and Zach Holloway. And bringing up the rear of the field will be Joshua Stott and Jimmy Emos. That is going to be your entire field. As the cars are now taking off. They're going to bring them around. Dean Doucette in that 2 car, firing off on the pole. Green flag is out. Doucette gonna bring him down into turn 1 with Mosley on his outside. Doucette taking the lead. Doucette bringing him down into turn 3 now as they're starting to single file out with Bruce behind him and Mosley, but Bruce isn't going to stay there for too long. It looks like he's trying to put a move on already. We run up the high side, take a little look a little further back in the field. These things are starting to not necessarily wind down quite yet, but get away from the initial chaos. Got a very big field here tonight. 31 cars. Oh, it looks like Bester. Looks like that 54 of Colin Bester. Let's see what happened here. Just loses on his own. Oh, and he grabs somebody else on the way by. Who is that? That's the 14 of Driggers. So that is going to bring out caution number 1 tonight already. Alright, and the lights are off on the pace car. So we're going to be getting ready to go back green. Pace car is off. Doucette's going to take the high side for this restart. And Doucette with a great restart. Bruce and Mosley side by side now. Bruce and Mosley. Bruce singled out into second place. He's going to surge ahead trying to... Oh, we got contact with Crump and the 11 of Spencer. And that's going to bring out another caution. It's like... oh, you can see some contact already happened. Is that Freeman, I believe? Freeman in 87 heading down to the corner. Loses it on his own. Stott is right there to catch him. Dragers ends up in it. Hardy. This is going to bring out caution number 2 on lap 14 here tonight. Dean Doucette still out front. A couple of cars on pit road. Patrick Thompson, Christopher Spencer. Take a look back. We had some, I saw it while it was happening live. Crump and Spencer get together. Crump loses it into the corner and tags Spencer. There it is. Spencer with a little bit of contact in the inside wall, and you can see that other wreck happen right behind him. Oh, Driggers lost it. Excuse me, yeah, Driggers. No. Duggar. Spencer bringing it back down pit road. Going to keep working on that car while trying to stay on the lead lap. Looks like the lights are off on the pace car. We have one lap till we get back to green. Hopefully these guys can get some good green flag laps going. Nice long run. You can see a pit strategy game. We can get a green flag run going on. Right now the pace car is off. Green flag is out. Doucette with another great restart. Bruce on the high side trying to clear Mosley down low. Looks like he's going to do it. Mosley's going to slide in behind that 13 of Fehrenbacher. Come back down the front stretch now. See the rest of the field coming down the backstretch. That 10 car of Walker Cole, getting by Joe Gregory. And David Scott sliding up in front of Colin Bester. On board with Doucette. The cars go zipping by and now down the backstretch. Bruce right on the back bumper. Doucette on the high side has to check up just a bit. That's going to cost him a little bit of distance there. Mosley trying on the low side. Mosley's going to slide back. Now being challenged by Fehrenbacher as they go side by side. Fehrenbacher on the high side in that 13. Now Swavely up on the high side. Mosley's just going backwards. And we've got another caution. Take a look here, Colin Bester. Oh, looks like the accident was already going on at that time. Who is that? 9:30. That is Brian Beach. Let's see. Alright, looks like 3 gets into the back of Brian Beach, and then it's just a bit of a stack up from there. It almost seems like a bit of ARCA braking, maybe. Let's rewind and go on board with Jason Spear. Yeah, just kind of cars stopped in the track, just kind of come up quick, I guess. So Dean Doucette is going to continue to lead as we are on lap 32 of 150 tonight when our third caution. Walker Cole in that 10 car with plenty of damage. Right side heavy, missing the whole rear of that thing. Looks like David Scott's missing the back of his car as well. Hardy with some right side damage. Stott missing the rear of his car. Looks like we're stacking them back up, getting ready to go back to green. Go on board with Swavely for this restart. Up through the gears, down into one. Swavely slides back. Oh, we get some movement up here. Darren Bruce, awful tight quarters with that 13 of Fehrenbacher. And Mosley with a head of steam off of that corner. Making his move up to the high side. Is he going to be able to make a move on the 13th? Not quite there. Has a run, but he doesn't have the room to make it. And we've got another caution. Sean Freeman in that 87 car. Whoa. Wow, not sure what happened with Stott right there. Ah, he just gets into the wall, bounces down, and collects Freeman. Freeman already having a rough night. I wonder if he's going to call it quits. We got a handful of pit takers. Kevin Roy hitting pit road. Like Doucette, Bruce, Fehrenbacher, Mosley. It looks like they, well, top 10 at least, decide to stay out. Like the midfield drivers are deciding to pit this time around on the fourth caution, lap 40 of 150 tonight here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Good. Doubling back up here. Getting ready to go green. Base car is off. Do set with another great restart. Fehrenbacher and Bruce side by side. That Hardy and Walker Cole side by side for 9th place. Both of those cars inside the top 10. More side-by-side action here. It looks like they're almost about to push it 3 wide. Coleman'sberger in that 67, Scott in the 6. Looks like it's Swavely just in front of them. Kevin Roy next to Patrick Thompson. Doucette still holding down the front up here with Bruce right behind him. Is singled out with Fehrenbacher. And looks like that 3 car got by. Now the 10 of Cole is getting by Spencer on the high side, at least trying to make it happen, but he's not quite able to complete the pass on the high side. He's going to send it deep into the corner. Spencer's going to slide up and behind him in front of Hardy, and Spencer makes a little bit of contact. A little further up, we've got William Mann Jr. next to Jason Martin. Swavely making moves on the low side, passing up Cole, and now trying to get up to Hardy. Hardy on the high side with some damage. On board with Wesley Crump following Swavely. He's trying to put a move on Swavely, and here he goes. Got a handful of cars right here. Mann Jr. and Martin kind of blocking the road there. Hardy's getting checked up. Crump having a check up a bit too. They're kind of getting held up by these 2 drivers. What's going to happen here? And Mann Jr. goes in the wall. Oh! And Hardy makes contact with Crump. Can Crump save it? He does. Oh my god, that was incredible. Oh no! And now contact with Row Truck. Oh. After all that. He saved that thing too. Hardy makes contact. Crump full drifts it right through the corner. Bester and Bashir's gonna end up involved in that. Unfortunate, that was almost a save by Crump. Actually, you know what, that was a save until it was further contact down the line. But that's going to be caution number 5 on lap 60. Dean Doucette been leading this entire race. Heading down pit road. He's going to grab some rights. Grab some lefts. And he's off. It's like Darren, Bruce, and Fehrenbacher, 1 and 2, are the only ones that have not pitted yet. Looks like Drager's back in 8th. This is probably the next one that could use a pit, being his last pit on lap 6. See how this one's gonna go with some fresh tires out there on the faster cars, and some of the faster cars up here like Darren, Bruce, and Fehrenbacher on old tires. Original tires I started the race with 61 laps ago. Pace car's off. And Bruce gets a good restart on the high side. Fehrenbacher's going to follow him on the high side. Just single file out. Almost up into the wall. Kyle Hardy trying to get by Kevin Roy, and he does with great ease. Now Hardy's trying to get by that 22, but gotten checked up just a tad. Road truck next to Person. 88 and the 8. Front looks like here comes Swavely. Swavely pitting on lap 38. He's got slightly fresher tires, and we've got another caution. Like William Mann Jr. Let's see what happened to him. Three wide. Oh, Person pushes it 3 wide up the middle, and Mann Jr. gets the worst of it. Oh! And there's David Scott. Mann Jr.'s car is destroyed. That's going to be caution number 6 tonight. On on lap 70 of 150. Closing in on the halfway point here.
Save on top brand swimwear in Sierra.
I also have concerns about the hygiene level of the pool.
Extra leaf soap at Sierra.
Thank you.
Let's get moving.
And Bruce still the only car now that he has not pitted. That second place car has pitted. Barenbacher. Back to 21st after pitting. Getting cars stacked back up now. Police car is just about to leave the track. And green flag is out. Bruce with a great restart. Robinette's going to follow him on the high side, but Swavely on the low side surges right past him. Robinette on some older tires. Side by set is do set a little further back with Person. Hardy slides up to the high side. Doucette is side by side with Martin in that 22 car. Doucette trying to get back in the... Oh, we got a little bit of action behind. And another car goes around. Looks like that's Mosley. That is Mosley. And another parking lot for caution number 7. Make sure we get the right camera. Actually, that 10 car, Blake Mosley, and just parking lot. Smash, smash, smash. Fehrenbacher gets into it. Unfortunate for him. They're being right up front all night. Pitting under that one. Bad news for Mosley. Doing a pretty decent job tonight. pit road takers. Just past the halfway point now. Fehrenbacher with that heavy damage. So we stack them back up. Swavely is going to be first car in line. Going to be firing up on the high side. And green flag is out. Swavely takes off with a great head of steam. Person on the outside. Ooh, person looking to make a move already. On the low side and gets past him. Is he going to be able to clear him? Not quite yet. And he is clear of him. Sends it up onto the high side now. Person is your new leader. And a little further back, Crump seems to be kind of stuck in the middle of a 5-pack. Gonna spread out a bit. I think that 10 car just brushed the wall. Doucette currently sitting in 5th, still trying to get back up to the front. Person maintaining a decent gap, about half a second over Swavely. Fehrenbacher continuing on with that heavy damage back in 20th place. And we've got another caution. Let's take a look what happened. Darren Bruce. I don't know, another one of the leaders. Okay, this time. Oh, contact with Brashears. Just went up onto Randy's nose. That's pretty much it. So Bernard Person is the current leader after taking the lead on that last restart over Swavely. What happened to Swavely? Where did he go? He must have pitted. Road Truck is now made his way up into second. Jason Martin up in third. Doucette's made it his way back up to fourth place currently, and Patrick Thompson is running up the top 5. Person's gonna bring it back to the line on the high side. Great restart by Person. Road Truck, pretty decent restart as well as he singled out, following in behind. And Junior outside of Duggar. Mosley underneath for Shears, trying to make his way back up to the front. Ah, no, we got another crash. Swavely involved in this one. Really not sure what happened there. I have to go on board and see if we can figure out what happened. Oh, he's checking up and just ended up losing it. Caution number 9 tonight here at Bristol Motor Speedway on lap 97. stack them back up to hopefully get a whole bunch of green flag laps in. Yep, pace car is going to bring him down into turn 3 one more time before he pulls onto the pit road. And green flag is out. Person with a great restart. Rick Hardy has made his way up there into the top 5. Damage on that car. Still able to drive that thing up front in a bit of a hurry. Now in the top 3. Hardy, of course, last season's champion. Barenbacher back here has taken his fast repair. Road truck on the outside of Doucette and Spencer. Doucette trying to get that spot, clear the spot rather, for 4th place, and he just almost cleared him, but not quite. Road truck fights back on the outside. Doucette's got him cleared now. Looks like Doucette might be trying to get up to Hardy in that 3rd place spot. And he's inching in closer. Doucette on the low side. And he's going to send it down into the corner. He's going to keep it on the low side. And he's got Hardy cleared for 3rd position now. Crump on the outside of Brashears. See Spencer right on Man Jr.'s back bumper. Looks like Crump and Spencer might have made a little bit of contact right there. Doucette's gotten up into 2nd place. Looks like Hardy is passing Martin now. I was trying to, now he's going to slide up behind him, but he has to check up. Doucette's got almost 2 seconds to catch up to Person. Hardy's still battling with Martin. Side by side, heading down the backstretch and now into turn 3. Watching the ticker, and Doucette is closing that gap on Person. Walker Cole, new name to this series in that 10 car, fairly new. Oh, and another caution. Looks like it's going to be Coleman'sberger. 3 wide. And that 45 bounces off the wall, gets Coleman-Sperger, sends him down to the inside wall. And he loses the nose. Caution number 10 on lap 118. Bad news for Person with this caution coming out. As Doucette was closing the gap anyways. He's going to close it up instantly for him. Person's going to have to get himself a good restart and then play the blocking card. We got about 30 laps to go tonight. Spear Motorsports entry. Lights up on the pace car, gonna stack them back up. Pace car pulling off the track now. And Person takes off. Doucette ended up picking the high line. That's going to put him in third. He's going to end up having to go back by Hardy again. Not much of a problem with on the high side. He hasn't got him cleared yet, but getting up next to him is no issue for him. He's going to sail it down into the corner on the high side. Hardy not giving up. But Doucette's got a great run. Clears him easy. Oh, Hardy almost puts it up in front of that 10 of Cole. Hardy and Cole side by side now. Doucette inching in on Person for first place. They're almost about to push a 3 wide with Spencer. Near contact with Fehrenbacher. Sends down to the low side, keeps it together though. Doucette is caught up to Person. Here he goes, he's making the move on the low side. And we've got another caution, but who was in the lead when that came out? Let's see if we can see what this was for. Looks like, is that Darren Bruce down on the apron? There's that number 4 car. Gets into the back of the 78 down the apron. like we got a couple of... looks like nobody actually went around. Unfortunately, that brought out the caution. Yep, that's going to be caution number 11 with 23 laps to go here at Bristol.
Which camp are you in? Are you a...
Unfortunately, that's going to put Doucette back to 8th. But he's going to come down pit road. 15 laps to go. He's probably going to get a faster pair if he hasn't already used it. Just hard luck for Doucette. He's so dominant tonight. He's just about up there. Yep, he's gonna get a new car, throw some tires on there. Right sides, lefts. So he's going for all 4 tires. Let's see where he comes out of the pits. He's currently being showed in 17th. However, I'm sure Bernard Person was not upset about seeing that, as Doucette was very fast. Not so much of a threat now, unfortunately, going towards the back. It's like trying to stack them back up. Nope, not quite yet. Lights are still out. Alright, here we go. And look at that, Fehrenbacher back up to the front. Looks like he's reacquired some more damage. He has taken his faster pair, get caught up in that one of those messes earlier. After taking tires on pit road, just getting wound up, wrong place, wrong time at the back of the field. But the pace car is just about to pull off of the racing surface. Person gonna bring him down towards the line. Green flag is out. Person with a great restart. Fehrenbacher not so bad. Side by side with Walker Cole. Fehrenbacher had the advantage come out of the corner. Now Cole surges ahead on the high side. And looks like Cole's going to get that spot. Wondering if maybe some of that damage is hurting Fehrenbacher. And we've got another caution. What is this one for? Let's see, is it? Nope, right there, it's like not Doucette, but it was right by Doucette. Is that Kevin Roy? Oh, looks like Doucette might have made a little bit of contact with Roy. And Roy in that 1.5 Studios machine. Double file him back up. And the green flag is out. Person with another good restart. Fehrenbacher has got that 10 of Cole on his outside, coming up quick. Cole hasn't got him quite cleared, but he's right there. And Mosley trying to push through as well. That 10 has made his way by. Now Mosley and Fehrenbacher side by side with 5 laps to go. Oh, and Driggers. Oh, and that's going to be another caution. I saw Driggers in the middle of that. Let's see what happened here. Quick contact with Hardy. Oh, and Doucette again. I think Doucette might call it a night after that one. That car has got some heavy damage. Walker Cole's in second. Fehrenbacher has fallen back to fourth. Caution number 14 with 3 laps to go. Gonna have green-white checkered. Hopefully we can get it done in just one attempt. So they're going to stack them back up. Looks like Cole is going to pick the inside line. Been watching him get a little excited with his tires, warming those up, clean them off, whatever you want to say. And looks like he's going to try and go for the win here on the inside. Got a green-white checkered. Hopefully these guys can get that white flag. Once you see the white, next one ends it. Here they come to the green flag. Both Person and Cole have great restarts. Side by side, Fehrenbacher and Duggar. Here we go. And Person has grabbed the white flag. And Bernard Person is going to be your winner at Bristol Motor Speedway tonight as they wreck coming across the finish line. Darren Bruce on his lid. Wow, what a mess that one turned into right at the line. Take you through the final results. The winner, Bernard Person, after dominating the second half of that race. Walker Cole, impressive finish for him in second place. George Fehrenbacher ends up still in the top three after falling in the back and getting into some trouble. Blake Mosley ends up in fourth. Alan Duggar fifth. William Mann Jr. sixth. Darren Bruce seventh. Jason Martin's in eighth. Trent Robinette ends in ninth. And Joe Gregory runs the top 10. Kyle Hardy ends up in 11th with Jim Colemansberger in 12th. 13th is Patrick Thompson. 14th, James Rotruck. 15th is Blaine Driggers. 16th goes to Chris Spencer. And Zach Holloway is 17th with Kevin Roy in 18th. And Randy Brashears is in 19th. Fred Lester 20th. Dean Doucette in 21st. Josh Stott in 22nd. 23rd is Wesley Crump. 24th, Colin Bester. 25th, Brian Beach. 26th, Jimmy Emos. 27th is Richard Swavely. And bringing up the rear of the field is going to be Jason in 28th. David Scott 29th. Sean Freeman 30th. And Dustin Coggin and Hunter Youngblood will be bringing up the rear of the field. So we're just going to take a quick break, and we'll get back with our top three finishers, so don't go nowhere. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in the IAA Xfinity Series. We have got our third place finisher, George Fehrenbacher. George, you put on a pretty good show tonight. You were really strong up front, took a pit, ended up getting into some trouble in the back, and you ended up still back up at the front. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I guess I screwed up pit road. It's the second time I've screwed up pit road this year, so almost ended up pretty bad, but was able to kind of fight back, pick and choose different places to make some passes, and kind of feel bad for the little incident we had there on the back between, I think it was the 2 car and then the 11. I got a good run, and I was trying to help the 11 kind of clear the 2 on the back stretch, and we kind of got into it, and I don't know, I tried to claim the caution. Maybe I'll get claimed for it. I'm not sure. But I didn't want to screw the 2 car up like that, and don't feel too good about my third tonight.
Well, regardless of that incident, I would say it was deserved. It's good to see you up front because you were pretty dominant hanging around up front for a lot of this race. Like I said, until you pitted and ended up in a mishap. So bringing it home on the podium. So congratulations on that. Who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Dingus Motorsports, and want to thank you guys for putting this broadcast on, and our admins and my couple teammates. So thanks, guys.
All right, congratulations, George.
Thank you.
All right, well, unfortunately, we don't have our second or first place. We don't have our winner with us either. So that's going to do it for us here tonight at 1-5 Studios. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action. The IAA Xfinity Series here on the 1-5 Studios page every Monday night at 8:45 Eastern. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the racing action. And once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we will see you at the next track.